I'm Haley, one of the creators of Good Society, and this is the second video in our series that's covering 32 different supplements you can add to your Good Society game. In this video, I'll be covering the supplements that transform your game entirely, from noir to isekai, fantasy settings, and even sci-fi. Everything I'll be talking about is made under the Pen to Good Society license, so if you're looking to make a creation of your own based on Good Society, I'll drop the link in the description. The credits and links for all the supplements are also in the description. So let's dive into it. We'll be starting today with supplements that take your game to a different historical setting, so you can mix up the historical in your historical romance. Number 19, Studio Society. Good Society in Golden Age Hollywood? Sounds like a perfect fit to me. Inspired by films like Singing in the Rain and Sunset Boulevard, Studio Society tells stories in an old Hollywood setting. Players follow a cast of studio employees, from harried assistants to larger-than-life idols, as they balance industry pressures, creative drives, and of course, tons of personal drama. Number 20, Joseon Society. Joseon Society is a supplement to move your games of Good Society across time and space to the Joseon Dynasty, the last imperial dynasty of Korea. Explore patriarchy and longing in a totally different culture, where class and money are still more important than love. With the emphasis on marrying well and the rise of new money, there's more parallels to Regency Society than you might think. Joseon Society also provides plenty of historical inspiration to help you play in a completely different part of the world. Number 21, The Merry May Games of Robin Hood. The year is 1194 and the Sheriff of Nottingham is bleeding the people dry. In this inversion of Sense, Sensibility, and swordsmanship, you play as rebellious outlaws that have banded together. It is your unmasked identity that suffers persecution, and only through disguises can you pass freely among the people. Set in a time of swords and sorcery, you can play as anyone, from serf to sheriff to witch to enchanted swan. Number 22, Dames with Gams. Dames with Gams is a supplement that seeks to evoke the themes, aesthetics, and tropes of film noir, from rain-drenched private eyes to revolver-toting temptresses. Lean into intrigue, embrace betrayal, and put your major character into situations where they can't get away unscathed. You can set the supplement at any period you would like, most obviously the height of noir in the 40s and 50s, but you could even set your game in Victorian London and tell a tale of gas fire investigation if you wanted to. Let's leave behind the real-world historical settings and add a little magic to your Good Society game. We're going to dive into fantasy. Number 23, Downstairs at the Tavern. This supplement is centered around a tavern that the players create and two casts of characters. One is the staff of the tavern, while the other is a party of adventurers who frequent it. Full of both domestic and workplace drama, as well as dangerous quests, this game is meant for those who want to play into a more traditional fantasy story while still being rooted in collaborative storytelling. Number 24, Enchanted Society. Do you like your damsels distressed and your stepmothers wicked? Enchanted Society is a supplement that aims to explore, play with, and subvert the tropes and tendencies of European fairy tales. You can even break the fourth wall in this game, where your characters know who they are in the story and what role they play, and feel pressure to play that part, trapped in their fairy tale future. Number 25, Mean Magic. Mean Magic is a supplement for the expansion Pride, Prejudice, and Practical Magics. It adds options for dark, harsh magic that demands a higher cost. These magic options are so evocative and sinister, they're very atmospheric. There's also an option for group magic, where the group pays the cost of magic together, as well as dealing with the consequences. Number 26, Isekai Society. Isekai Society is about characters who are trapped within a story. We're talking the situation where people wake up as a doomed villainess in a romance novel and must find their way out. It is about tempting and fighting fate, being extremely meta, and having identity crises. It's about love and about hatred, and exploring one's relationship with a piece of media and what it means to now be a part of it. Number 27, Triangle Society. This supplement is a Good Society and Triangle Agency crossover, and it's all about the titular Triangle Society, a Regency-era secret society version of the supernatural mega corporation from Triangle Agency. There's so much you can do with this. It can be a magical faction in Pride and Prejudice, and a big bad in Sense, Sensibility, and swordsmanship. To that end, there are also magical collaboration options to add some anomaly-themed flavor to your magical world. Number 28, The Only Person I Know. The Only Person I Know is a two-player supplement inspired by the Bourne franchise. You play lovers trying to build a life together, but with a little bit of a knife twist. One of you is a former spy and the other is a civilian. You met while the spy was on the run and fell in love, but whether or not you know it, your time together is running out. Number 29, Take the Universe. Take the Universe is all about drama and emotion amidst war in space. Inspired by media such as Legends of the Galactic Heroes, Machineries of Empire, players are called upon to navigate the affairs of the head and heart amidst looming conflict. In the shadow of war, what is important to you, and how much will you give of yourself to achieve what you desire? Number 30. The House on Walnut Road. The House on Walnut Road is a supplement for Lady Susan P.I. It reframes what is usually a murder mystery as a supernatural mockumentary, in the vein of BBC's Ghostwatch. Instead of figuring out the exact details of Lord Walnut's murder, you address a far more fundamental question. Are ghosts real? Number 31. Terrace Society. Another supplement that breaks the fourth wall, Terrace Society is based on reality TV shows like Terrace House, as well as media reaction podcasts like Rose Buddies. In this supplement, there is a celebrity panel that reacts to the events of the show. Imagine a panel watching your Good Society characters. What on earth would they say about all that drama? Number 32. Downstairs at the Agency. Inspired by the show Severance, this is a horror supplement of identity, agency, capitalism, and control. You create your very own corporate hell and play two characters. An outie, someone who has decided to forgo any memories of their time at work, and an innie, an identity created entirely for work who knows nothing outside of it. But there's a twist. No player will play the innie character's own outie and vice versa, creating a truly dissonant experience. And there you have it. 32 supplements that you could add to your game of Good Society right now. With so much choice, I would wager at least one of these will be your cup of tea. And if you enjoy Good Society, the second edition is crowdfunding very soon, so please follow and support.